Right, so this song is pretty much going to start with the verse. There's not really like much of an intro or anything. So we're going to start with verse A, and that's just going to sound like this then. Okay, so that's verse A. Just some really simple power chords. And what we're going to do, put your index finger on fret 3 string 6, your ring finger on fret 5 string 5, and your little finger fret 5 string 4, so that shape there. And then what we're going to do is play this 3 times. We're going to go once downwards and then down and up, so do da da. Okay, and then we're just going to go down a string and do the exact same thing, so it's do da da do da da. Okay, and the next part then, we're going to do that first shape again. And then what we're going to do is slide your fingers all the way up, staying in that shape. We're going to slide it all the way up to 7 and 9, and then just go down a string. Okay, we're going to just play this 3 times again, but this time just 3 downwards, like. Okay, so right from the start so far. Alright, from there then, we're just going to go up a string and down 2 frets. So now it's index finger, fret 5, string number 6, ring finger, fret 7, string 5, and your little finger, fret 7, string number 4. Going to play this once, going downwards, and then down and up 6 more times, so. Okay, and then to finish off then, all we're going to do is slide down a little bit, so your index finger is going to go on fret 3, string number 5, your ring finger, fret 5, string 4, little finger, fret 5, string 3. Going to do that same strumming pattern that we started off with, though. So 3 times, do da da. Okay, and then slide that up 2 frets to frets 5 and 7 in the same shape, do da da. Okay, so right from the start. Alright, so that's verse A there then. Verse B is going to be using some similar chord shapes, some power chords, and all we're going to do is palm mute the entire thing. So a quick sort of run through of what that is. Taking your picking hand, you're going to use that part of your hand there, you're going to just press that down on the actual strings around this part of the guitar. So when you play you get these heavy sounds. Okay, and then we're going to do that through the entire piece, and let's just see how it's all going to sound. Okay, so pretty simple there. And all we're doing then, going to start off in that same power chord shape that we played earlier. So index finger, fret 3, string 6, ring finger, fret 5, string 5, your little finger, fret 5, string number 4, downwards 4 times, palm muted, and then just go down a string and do the same thing. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, the next shape is going to start off the same, so that position, and then what we're going to do, take your fingers off and then move your index finger down to fret 2 and go down a string, so it's covering strings 4 and 5, but don't cover string 6 because we're just going to play that open, and it's the same 4 times. So alright, so far. Okay, so after that then, we're just going to go to index finger, fret 5, string 6, ring finger, fret 7, string 5, and your little finger, fret 7, string 4. We're going to play this downwards 8 times, so. Okay, and then from there then, down a string, down 2 frets to 3 and 5, play that 4 times, and then slide it up to 5 and 7 and play that 4 times, so. Okay, so right from the start. Right, so that's verse B, and that's what comes in where he starts singing about why think of the bad things when life is so good. So that's verse B there then. So verse C, that comes in when he starts singing I don't want changes, I have no reactions. That part, and it'll sound like this. Okay, so really simple power chords again. Back to that shape that we started off the song with. So there and there. We're going to go down and up 8 times, okay? and then slide it down 1 fret to frets 2 and 4 and do it again. So okay, really simple. And then from there, if you take all your fingers off but leave your index finger on fret 2, all we're going to do is slide it down a string. So now your index finger's covering strings 4 and 5, but it's not covering string 6 because we're going to play that open, and we're just going to go down and up 8 more times. So okay, and then from there slide your index finger across to fret 3. So index finger, fret 3, string 5, then put your ring finger onto fret 5, string 4, your little finger onto fret 5, string number 3. We're going to do this 4 times, then slide up to 5 and 7 and do that 4 times. So okay, so in total like this. Okay, so that's verse C there then. So the chorus, that's no way to go, Franco, an American. That part, it's going to sound like this then. It's very similar to the first verse, verse A, and here we go. You know that part, okay, so he stopped and he goes, Franco, Franco, an American. So that's a chorus. So to play it then, if you look at the tab, the first part, like I said, it's very similar to verse A. So the strumming, it's playing each shape 3 times. Do, da, da. Okay, down, down, up. So that's the first position. And then what we're going to do is go down the string and slide it up to frets 5 and 7. Okay, so the first part. Alright, and then index finger all the way down to fret 2. The shape we played earlier, so don't cover string 6. Okay, then from there, slide your finger across to fret 3 on string 5, put your ring finger onto fret 5, string 4, and your little finger, fret 5, string number 3, in that same pattern. Okay, so we've done the first 2 bars so far. Okay, and if you look at the next part of the tab, it's going to be exactly the same, okay, so there's no need to talk through that part. If you take a look at the tab now, it's just updated again for you. The first part is exactly the same, so that's the okay, and the last part, it starts off the same, but then when we go down to fret 2, it's just going to play it downwards once, and then take this part of your hand, lay it down on the strings to stop it from ringing out. So play it and put your fingers on. Okay, and that's where it goes, Franco, Franco, an American. So the chorus in total then. Franco, an American. Okay, so that's the chorus. So next up then, we've just got the sort of like a pre-interlude, and it's going to sound pretty boring, but if you listen to the song, I think this part plays just after verse A, I think, for like the 3rd time, something like that. So you know, when you listen to the song, you'll know it anyway. So it's just going to sound like this. Okay, and then I think the guitar stops after that, and they start going, that's no way to go, Franco, an American. You know, that part where it kind of sounds, you know, sort of quiet. So all we're doing there then, index finger, fret 3, string 6, ring finger, fret 5, string 5, your little finger, fret 5, string number 4, down and up 16 times. Okay, and that's the pre-interlude. The main interlude, there's not actually any guitar. I think it's just kind of like a bit of a keyboardy kind of thing going on. It's really sort of slow and a little bit of drums. So that's the interlude and the pre-interlude. So to finish the song then, we've just got the outro, and this is where he starts singing about, I want to move north and be a Canadian, I hang down low with the nice Australians. That part is just going to sound like this. I think it's pretty much going to be the same chords that we used in the chorus. The only difference is we're just going to play each chord shape 4 times, okay? So back to that familiar shape on frets 3 and 5, 4 times, and then going down a string and across to frets 5 and 7. So, okay, that's the first part. Then slide your finger all the way down, so your index finger's on fret 2. Remember, don't cover string 6 because we're playing that open. 4 times, slide your finger across, put your ring finger and your little finger on, and okay, so in total. Alright, so hopefully you can see that's the same chord shapes that we used in the chorus, and that is basically the pattern. If you look at the next part of the tab, that's the same. If you look at the tab now, it's going to have updated again. It starts off the same right up until you go back down to fret 2 the very last time, and all we're going to do is do what we did in the chorus, where you play it once and then put your hand down on the strings to stop it from ringing out, okay? And I think, you know, like I said, that's where he ends with Franco on American. So the entire outro then is just going to sound like this. Okay, so that is the entire song there. That's the end of the lesson for NOFX, Franco on American. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you got any questions or comments, you know, leave a message below, or you know, email me, let me know, I'll get back to you, or if you want to leave a message in the forum,